Hi, I'm Tina Hohman, Director at MarshBerry at the Ascend Summit, and I have here with me Meredith Schwarz from Wealth Enhancement Group, Senior Vice President of Mergers and Acquisitions. Thank you for joining me, Meredith.
Thank you for having me, Tina.
Great. Well, one thing I'd really like to understand is what is a misconception that you think that the RIA M&A industry has that you think we could be retired?
I think a common misconception that a lot of RIAs have is that M&A is often an easier track to grow than organic growth. What we're finding is that acquisitions can actually cause a lag in organic growth because of the work that it takes to integrate a business and integrate the people and the technology. And so we just really encourage RIAs that we speak with to really understand the pros and cons of using acquisitions to help grow their firm.
I think it's a great point. You do see firms that have a couple year eye off the ball on organic growth, and it's a little tough to come back from sometimes.
And organic growth is increasingly one of the most important drivers of valuations. And so as we look to be an acquirer of RIAs, we're first and foremost looking at how the firm has grown and what their organic growth trajectory is. So we just want to emphasize how important it is to prioritize organic growth.
Great. When you're looking at the deal-making environment that it's today, what is one thing that excites you the most about M&A?
One thing that really excites me about M&A right now in the RIA industry is the number of firms that we're seeing that have transitioned some or significant equity to the next generation. It's really exciting to see younger advisors starting to take leadership roles with the firm, whether that's executive management positions, but it's also really exciting to see them on cap tables. And I think it's a really fantastic driver for a firm's growth. And I think it's exciting for our industry.
And it's critical for talent. We're talking about talent retention being one of the most key things as a concern for firms, and certainly putting them on the cap table is a good retention tool.
Absolutely.
Great. Okay, what keeps you up at night about the deal making?
So one of the things that keeps me up at night right now are some of the margin profiles of the businesses that we're seeing coming to market. And so when a firm says that they're incredibly efficient and have incredibly high margins, that is fantastic. However, that may be at the expense of growth. That may be at the expense of investment in talent. And so we're always just encouraging advisors to balance margin driven by efficiency and, of course, operating in an efficient manner with investments in talent and systems so that they can grow effectively over the long run.
That's a really good point. Kind of similar in that vein, talk about innovation. What is Wealth Enhancement Group thinking about innovation, whether it be with client services or technology or even operations?
What Wealth Enhancement Group is focused on right now is AI. We believe that AI is the democratization of coding. And so we have a number of employees across the company who are currently building AI tools that create efficiency with either a small task or a large work stream, and they can do that in days. Then we're able to take that AI driver of efficiency and bring it across the entire company within weeks. And that is driving mass efficiency primarily across operations across the firm. And this is something that we're really excited about and we've just gotten started with, and we see a huge opportunity to drive efficiency.
Great. John Wepler mentioned at the conference here that AI really should help the really top advisors streamline what they're doing the best at giving advice and spending more time in front of clients. So hopefully we can see that come to fruition, and it's great to hear that your organization is focused on that.
We agree. We think this is a big opportunity, and we agree with John.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate having you, and enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you, Tina.